guys, what's up? My name is Art and welcome to another video. Right now is at the beginning of the year and one of the games I play is Heroclix, as you can see right here. This is the What If starter set. Let's see if I can zoom in a little closer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my top 10 of every set. So the first set I got this year in 2022 was War of the Realms. So the first I want to show you is Thor. Now the reason why I count this as one of them because they're what they call a shifting focus. Depending upon the utility you want, you can say, I want this one right here, then next turn I want this one. And since he's a very powerful character, it makes sense. And that's one of my... Another one is this Valkyrie right here. Really cool. Could generate a bystander called Mr. Horse and technically wreck your day. Next is Hela. One of the good things about Hela is that she generates bystanders and she can collect mission. I think she collects mission points from them or something like that. I can't remember. But I remember having fun playing with this character. Next is Loki. Now the reason why Loki is a really great one is because you want to army build this. Because he's 50 points already, and then every character you have, every Loki you have is extra 10 points for it. And they all mimic him, and they all have probability control. So imagine having three of these on your board, on your team. With line of fire, you have 3 chances to prob every turn. That's nasty. Of course, you can't go wrong with Big Daddy Thanos right here with his Infinity Hammer. Blade is one of the weirdest clicks here because he has a rally die. I don't know if they fixed that one yet, but basically as long as he has a rally die, he can't die. So once he gets KO'd, guess what? He uses a rally die and boom, he's up on the board. And I believe he regenerates, I believe he regenerates. Yep. So he can basically stay in the fight as long as you want. Kate Bishop, Hawkeye is great. 3 targets, 8 range with penetrating psychic blast. Can't go wrong with that. This is a strange one, Mary Jane. She has a ability called Calling the Spider-Verse, so you can have anybody with the Spider-Verse tagline, whatever, I forgot what it's called, code name, keyword, they could be on your sideline at any and then what happens is she could just call in one person to help her out. Nice. Next is Wrecker. One of my favorite Thor villains is Wrecker and his wrecking crew. I'm not exactly sure which one it was because I can't find my card. I can't find my cards at the moment. One of them, you could generate the wrecking crew as bystanders. And right now I'm trying to find Pile Driver legacy cards so that way I could field my wrecking crew. Last but not least is the Black Widow with the Lurker bystander, which is nasty as all hell. The next set that came out this year, see, there was no DC didn't come out with any sets in 2022, which is funny. But then again, the next set that comes out in January to February this month or either next month is going to be Batman Team Up. It's probably the only DC set of the year. But anyway, for the Avengers War of the Realms. No, that's not War of the Realms. I'm sorry. God dang it. What? Not Avengers Defenders. Avengers Fantastic Four. Duh. Okay. First is Captain America. This is basically, in my opinion, the best Captain America around. Need I say? I mean, I played him a couple times, and he just stayed on the board as long as he could, and he wrecked a lot of stuff. Monica Rambeau. Need I say more? Hypersonic speed, energy blast. You know, she could zip, zip, whatever. She could pick you apart. Anome. The only reason why I like her is because she could prop twice in a turn, which you kind of need. Demon in armor. What a unique sculpt. Didn't play with him that much, but that sculpt is awesome. Next, we're going to go with Venom Iceman. Can't go wrong there. Venomized Marvel Girl. Yep. Venomized Wolverine, which is a beast of a character in itself. Venom Magneto. When I pulled him up, I was so ecstatic because he is one of them. He at that time he was like over $250. This click right here was worth $250. Imagine if you had 4 of them, you could have technically made $1,000. But don't know how much he's worth right now. Don't even bother. But hey, I love him. Next is another Big Daddy Thanos. Love this click. Very powerful and very unique. And last but not least, this big bad Thor. Herald Thor, as you might want to call him. And believe me, when I say this guy, when I played him a couple times, he was a beat stick. Plus with that Thunder tokens, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Next was a set that a lot of people is kind of hit and miss with. Basically, like this. What if? The one cool thing about it is that it brought out equipment. And every equipment here is actually pretty dang decent, in my opinion. Oh, 2 super soldiers. Oh, super soldier form. I think I'm missing something. So somehow I'm missing my Falcon. I can't remember. I don't know where I have them, but it is what it is. I can't find them, so I'm not going to put them on this list. First thing we're going to talk about is Miss Minutes. Very interesting character, and if you saw the Loki TV show, very, very cute. We got U.S. Agent, the Prime U.S. Agent. Sorcerer Strange. Beat stick of a character click. Here's a Darkholme. That's what I was looking for. Darkholme. Agatha Harkins. I was hoping it was against Scarlet Witch, but Agatha Harkins is a really good one, especially paired up with the Darkholme. She wrecked a couple of my teams. Got Sharon Carter, or Captain Carter. These 2 Lokis right here. Out of all the Lokis, I like these 2 the best. Alligator Loki was awesome, but I couldn't find him. But, you know, if he had the Tesseract with him, which I can't find, I'm in the process of... You probably wonder why I can't find certain clicks or certain cards. It's because I'm in the process of rearranging everything. New year, new stuff, right? Right. Next is Zombie Cap. ultimate beat stick of a character. Plus, he's hungry. Oh, Party Thor, which his hammer got broken off. Oh well, I think I got another one. And the next one is the Hydro Stomper. Hydro Stomper. One thing I like about this, if he gets KO, you can replace him with Skinny Steve, which has leadership capability. And that's from the What If set. The next set is more unique. And that set was X of Swords. From the infamous X of Swords storyline. I hated the storyline. I really hated it. And of course, Clix has different things. So let's talk about the first one, Bay of the Blood Moon. She has her little sword. One thing I like about it, Blaze Claw's fangs. Got Death with his amulet right there. Where is he? War. If you have two of these horsemen together, they could wreck your stuff, and I do mean wreck. Solemn, very unique character. Summoner, really good click. The White Sword, I used him once or twice. You know, reason why, because he has that Cloud Strife Buster Sword from Final Fantasy. You know what I'm talking about. I love Nimrod. Construct of Apocalypse. And the construct of Juggernaut. And last but not least, Wolverine. One of the favorite characters with the Muramasa blade. Technically, this guy could live forever on the board. Technically. Whew. The last but not least, the last 10 of the set is... And I forgot the title of it. Sorry, Avengers Forever. I just bought a couple. I just bought some boosters. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you Blue Marvel. Really beat stick of a character. Sheesh. I tell you. Plus with the sculpt is nice. This guy, if the dice rolls are right, he's going to wreck some people. Gore the God Butcher, not the Thor not from the Thor movie Love and Thunder, but this character right here. Once you get to a certain click, he has a pulse wave that damages. It's super sick. We got a Mortis, basically for prop. Kang the Conqueror, because he's Kang the Conqueror. Can't go wrong with Kang the Conqueror. Baron Mortal and Dormammu. These two characters are very good. Now the fun thing is with Dormammu, you could generate a Baron Mortal. And also you could generate mindless ones and the mindful ones. So you can have so technically you have an army builder in itself, in a character. These two characters. I used them both on the team and I was army building. And sometimes it didn't work out that well, which you'll see the video sometime soon. Next is this, the super sick Iron Man right here, who has a pulse wave that do not back. Or no, Quake that does not back. This Hulk figure right here, really nice sculpt. This video, I just filmed this. I just filmed a video with using these characters for this character recently. And I think it will be shown in either late January or early February. Prime Sentry. What can I say about this guy? Except for he wrecked a lot of people. Now what's going to happen is that in the month of January, every week, there is going to be a Heroclix battle featuring the Avengers Forever set. You will see Sentry here, and he's a beat stick. You'll see what I did with him. Last but not least, we also got Big Daddy Thanos right here. I always love a Thanos. And this Thanos is weird because he can also generate mission points, which is fine. And you know what? Speaking of, this was the last booster at one of my stores for the Batman Team Up set. The last booster, which has Teen Titans Go, Green Lantern Corps, and Scooby-Doo. I was kind of with the holidays, I was kind of hoping I can get about 4 of them, but I only got this last one. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this bad boy up. See what we got. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a red catcher's mitt. We got a Supergirl from Teen Titans Go. Oh my goodness. We got Wilma. Or not Wilma, Velma. We got La Freeze. And we got Raven. Yes, all the Teen Titans Go look like they're chibi characters. Now the thing about this, and one of my Heroclix compatriots complained that WizKids that you charge us. I mean, the price of this store is $17. 4 years ago, they were $13 up, $13. Oh, bigger scope, so we got to add more money. But then again, you want to add more money. They could have gave us 5 characters. I mean, I understand because I think there's about 30 or 40 constructs like this, which you got to have a ring. So now you got to buy a whole bunch of these things just to get the rings. So that means unless you have a ring from the prior War of Light, I don't know if you can use those or not. Maybe you could. But you know, it's kind of interesting. So I should be buying that in the next few weeks. Probably February around my birthday. That's probably when I'll pick some up, and I'll show them off then. So without further ado, thanks very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, leave some words down there, and hopefully you'll like the battles. All right.